minds only have the limitations that we place on them. For example, when you're so caught up in making a fearful past experience your current reality, you're in essence limiting your mind from seeing opportunities because your past becomes your reality. Hey there, Maureen here, founder of the Mindsight Academy, neuro coach to executives, leaders, entrepreneurs, and a neuro leadership trainer using insights from neuroscience to help you deliver results by learning to work smarter, be in control of your brain, manage yours and others' emotions, change behaviors, flourish, and exceed expectations. Welcome back to another episode of Lead to Excel podcast. I am so thrilled to be with you today because this is a new year, time to reflect, time to reset, and time to launch out. But before we get into that, remember to subscribe to this podcast wherever you listen to it, because it will help other people find it and give them the opportunity to understand how they can rewire their own brain to enable them achieve their goals. So without wasting any more time, grab your cup of coffee or your drink or whatever that might be, put your feet up and listen in. Happy New Year, and on behalf of myself and my team at the Mindsight Academy, I want to wish you your best year yet. I recently did a podcast on what it means to soar high like an eagle. We have been through and still going through challenging times, and I find it so sad that many people are still wandering through life totally blind to who they are and what they can achieve. George Bernard Shaw says, life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. I don't know about you. I am tired of being told how to think. Many people are living in fear, worry, and anxiety about the impact of the COVID-19 virus on their health or that of loved ones. Some because of the economic impact, while leaders and managers are stressed about how to manage a hybrid workforce. There's also the stress caused by lack of personal contact, loneliness. I could go on and on. People are really hypersensitive, creating internal and external conflict, which is having an impact on mental well-being. How can you thrive in the midst of chaos, uncertainty, fear, and all the negative emotions? Sit back, listen, and please take action so that you can soar high even in crisis. I'll start with this quote by Wilbur Wright, which says, "No bird soars in a calm." If you want to soar, you must understand yourself, understand how to navigate crisis, understand the external factors that affect your ability to soar, understand what makes you act and behave the way you do. For example, how do you respond or react to these external forces? This is the ideal time to develop and hone your self-leadership by mastering your leadership identity and brand. You are a leader. When you see yourself as a leader, you have ownership, which then increases your control and your sense of status. You think on a higher, deeper level. Leadership is not something you do, but who you are. So it's a mindset. No one else can lead your life. Many people look to others to tell them who to be. It's never late to figure out who you are, what you want, and what matters to you. Stop letting other people define your destiny, your persona, because it's the reason why many people suffer from low self-esteem. But now is the time to increase your self-esteem. To soar high needs your commitment to ride the storm. So be determined, to become aware of your thoughts and emotions. Take action to change your thoughts and behavior to what you want them to be in order to achieve your goals. You have to be committed to the process of attaining your dreams and not just focusing on the end result. Committing to the process enables you understand that the greatest education comes from the richest experiences, and timing is everything. Are you the person that gets stuck evaluating details and not taking action quick enough, or you evaluate so much and you start procrastinating by putting off taking action? Growth and comfort never coexist. There's so much more in you that you can ever imagine. It's possible to give your job or your business your all without giving up your mental and emotional independence because you are the leader of your own life and no one else can do it for you. Our minds only have the limitations that we place on them. For example, when you're so caught up in making a fearful past experience your current reality, you're, in essence, limiting your mind from seeing opportunities because your past becomes your reality. Your mind then gets stuck in fear and anxiety of the future and thereby preventing you from enjoying the present in peace. When you use words such as can't and impossible, you're imposing the limits of a fearful past on yourself. Remember that the secret for your success is in your daily actions, and other people do not have to change for us to experience peace of mind. So it's important to manage your expectations of others and manage your expectations of yourself as well. So I'm not going to focus on the workplace. We are experiencing the great resignation, especially in the US and UK. It was noted that 4 million people had quit their jobs in America last year in the middle of the global pandemic. Analysts say that it's been in the works for years, and COVID 19 simply gave dissatisfied workers time to reflect on their situations and enabled them take action and reprioritize their lives. Many were moving away from toxic work environments, from managers that aren't concerned with staff well being, and from also the feeling of being overworked and undervalued. So, employers and leaders need emotional intelligence, a lot of empathy and mental toughness to navigate their organizations through this choppy, uncertain climate. Organizational culture, which is a collection of shared everyday habits, is dependent on the goals of your organization, amongst other things. How you set and communicate these goals to your people will determine their behavior and level of engagement. It's time to weed out work intensive processes and reduce unnecessary data entry to enable your people get more work done. Longer employee hours do not add up to greater productivity or even better service. So help your people manage their workload, remembering as well that underload and boredom can have a negative impact on your company culture and also add unnecessary costs. So it's important that you as a leader, you monitor your team's productivity levels without micromanaging them. Take a step back and ask yourself if you are putting your team first, because that is what great leaders do. The skills shortage currently being experienced in the UK means that it's incredibly challenging for many industries and organizations to find the talent they need. This means it's more crucial than ever to be more efficient retaining your talent or help your teams do more with fewer people without them feeling burnt out and overworked. And that's a great skill to have. So, in summary, as the world tries to find its new normal, this is a good time of the year to reset by setting yourself brain based goals for your business, for your career development, for your leadership development, or for your team. Stop trying to juggle multiple goals all at the same time because this deflects your focus and increases your inner conflict and disappointment. In our So High E2 bundle, which you'll find at the Mindset Academy, is on a special offer this month of January. We'll take you through the 4 critical steps that you need individually because you can make this unique for you or as a team to enable you determine what goal or goals to set and what you actually specifically, uniquely, individually, or as a team need to do to achieve them. You get all 4 toolkits for the price of 3 just this month of January. And this toolkit has a unique twist. It's completely different from any goal setting or anything to do with planning that you've ever come across before because it's based on how the brain works. It's not a generic method of saying this is what you need to do to achieve goals. No. It will give you the tools to soar even if you found yourself drowning in the ocean. The great news is that starting it off now will actually prevent you from drowning. To make this year your best, remember that it's your behavior that matters, not your intention. Move into the driver's seat of your life because strengthening your brain muscles requires effort and discipline. And you can do it. Make 2022 the year that you rewire your brain and become limitless. Okay, 3 things before we finish today. Have you subscribed to this podcast? If you haven't, make sure you click that subscribe button wherever you listen to this podcast, because once you subscribe, you will not miss an episode. And as usual, if you have a topic you would love me to speak about or bring a guest on, do let me know by leaving a review. Finally, do have a fantastic week. And remember that you are limitless. So I look forward to seeing you in our next episode. Bye for now.